sponsored by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency. Join us in preserving and protecting Tennessee's wildlife.
All right, welcome back, everybody. I want to tell y'all you can go ahead and call in now at 615-737-7767. Again, just call us with your own comments, questions, anything you might have. Talk a little fishing, hunting, whatever you'd like to do. So while we're waiting on those calls to come in, guys, we got, we've had a lot going on with CWD. You know, a lot of that's been a very, very hot topic. I know we've talked about it a lot, but it's one of the number one topics out there right now.
And Brandon, and that's what we talked about a couple weeks ago. Once season opens up and start testing, I mean, nobody needs to panic, but the numbers are going to go high.
They're going to, because we're testing more.
That's right.
But
also too, I just about bet Shelby County is going to be the next positive. That's the county Memphis is in.
Yeah.
It's too close to it right now. I bet it goes positive the first week.
Yeah. Well, I also wanted to mention, guys, we had talked about the Region 2 drop-off point to get your deer tested, and we weren't sure where that was a few weeks ago. So we looked into that, and where that's going to be, it's going to be in Wilson County at the Cedars of Lebanon maintenance shed there. For those that don't know, you'll go down 231, and where the Cedars of Lebanon entrance is on your left side, the maintenance shed will be on your right side, and there will be a freezer located there where you can drop off your deer for samples to be able to get your animal tested.
Yeah.
And like I said, that's going to be right there in Wilson County.
And one thing too, I noticed somebody during the velvet hunt, they dropped off a head and left a rack on it. so they called them because, and it was a nice rack too. I saw it, and I think they got in touch with them but you don't have to, if you want to keep the horns, the antlers on them, go ahead and cut them off. But if you're going to get it mounted, I wouldn't put it in that freezer. Take it to a taxidermist, because they can pull. Some taxidermists can pull the samples too.
Yeah, and if nothing else, they can cape it out for you, and then you can have it ready to take down for a sample. But
and if you take it, if they cape it out, and then you take the skull back and put it in the freezer, make sure you still write your name and your tag number, confirmation number on it, where they can get with you. If
and
it
then
comes back.
Your email address, don't you want to leave that on there?
They'd rather have that too, because normally they're going to contact you whether it's positive or negative, Brandon.
Right.
And also Region 3, Region 4, they're going to have the CWD freezers located at those particular offices.
Yeah, they're going to be at the TWA offices.
That's right.
Correct.
Region 3 and 4. That's right. Of course, in West Tennessee, it's going. I know in the 8 counties, I think it's going to be 27 drop-off freezers.
Okay. Well, there's no shortage of places to get them dropped.
And even if you live in West Tennessee, but you don't live in one of the counties, you can still bring that deer there to get them tested.
Absolutely. Like I say, the Region 2 is going to be right there in Wilson County. So anybody that wants can run down there and drop your deer off. You don't have to be in Wilson County to do that.
And a lot of people just want to do it to get the peace of mind.
Right.
And I don't blame them one bit. You and I've talked about it. That's right. Any deer I kill from now on, I will test it.
Who do we have on one? Danny, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. I was wondering when this muzzleloader season opens up. I forgot all about getting a book, and I didn't know.
I believe it is the.
Good. I was wondering when muzzleloader season opens up.
You'll want to turn your TV down in the background there, Danny. To answer your question, I believe that's going to be November the 9th.
That's in part of the state, Brandon.
Yeah, and that's going to be your non-CWD, just your regular statewide, will be either the 9th of November or the closest Saturday to that, but I believe it is the 9th.
I think that's right.
And for
this November?
Yes, sir, correct. It'll be that Saturday. If I'm wrong on the date, it's going to be the closest Saturday to the 9th. That is correct. It'll be November the 9th.
And if it's in a CWD...
You said something about testing centers. If we kill them in Cheatham County, do we have to carry them to Wilson County to have them checked?
You don't have to take them there. You could take them to any of the testing facilities in the state. From Cheatham County, Wilson would probably be your closest. But I believe that they'll be adding more. In my belief, I believe they'll add more testing drop-off areas as time goes. So I think that'll be something that you'll see expanded as we go. But right now, I think it's just the one in Wilson County for Region 2.
All right.
Yeah, and you don't have to get it tested.
Right.
I appreciate you checking it out for me, and I watch y'all all the time, and good luck on the show.
Well, we appreciate it very
Thank you.
much. Thank you for calling. Have a good night.
You know, Brandon, in the CWD zone, muzzleloader season opens October 28th.
Yeah, right after the juvenile.
It's the
Juvenile
it's the
season that
Monday.
weekend on Monday.
That's right.
You know, I remember when I was growing up, I think I was talking to Mike about this. Muzzleloader season used to always open up the Monday after juvenile
Yeah.
season.
Yep.
So whenever we'd get done hunting, they'd get us home, get us ready for school, and then everybody
Yep.
head back
That's
to
right.
head
That's
back to deer camp, get ready for muzzleloader
And see,
season.
our rifle season opens November the 9th.
Yeah.
Now,
yes,
again,
yes.
that's a
So when our
CWD
muzzleloader
camp.
opens,
Yes,
Yeah, that's the
November
8th
9th,
CWD
yeah.
county.
It's-
And anybody watching that is planning on hunting the CWD county, here's a little tidbit, because Game Warden and I was talking about it. Since rifle season opens November the 9th, usually when rifle season opens, a lot of people, they see a bobcat, they can shoot it. Bobcat season will not be open
No.
November the 9th.
I believe it's the 22nd of November. when it opens.
It's 21st, I believe.
21st?
It's
Yeah,
always
just before
one.
Thanksgiving.
It's always one day
One day
before the
before, yeah.
rifle season
Yeah.
opens. Is when bobcat season
Yeah,
opens.
I think that's probably one of the most mistaken concepts of season is on bobcats.
It sure
'Cause
is.
You'll see guys on Facebook, places like that, posting bobcats, and
I
it
said-
might be turkey season.
Yes,
they're
that's
really
right.
this bobcat.
I saw some this year during turkey season,
Like,
and they
you know,
posted it. You know,
Yeah,
I mean,
that is not a year-round animal. You
and that's
cannot
pretty
hunt
much a
bobcat year-round.
100% conviction rate when you
Yeah.
post it on
Once
Facebook.
you got it on Facebook,
Yeah,
you're done.
That's right.
That makes their case nice and easy.
Just
So,
another reason why to get that Tennessee regulation book.
that's right. It'll tell you what you need to know.
Yeah.
And I know it can be a little bit confusing, but if you'll just take time to read through it,
Yeah.
it'll tell you what you need to know. TWRA, and I love the way that they have it set up, but you can look online.
Yes.
They have a mobile app that you can use on your smartphone. I mean, the information is out
Yeah.
there. You just got to take the time to look and see, what you can find out.
And then plus a lot of the Facebook groups too, of course, it's a lot of people that really want to help on there. If you got an
Oh, yeah.
honest, sincere question, put it on there. Tennessee Deer Hunter, West Tennessee Deer Hunters, Tennessee Woods and Water, Tennessee Valley Sportsman.
Yeah.
I know those are the four biggest. It's probably pushing close to 100,000
Yeah,
members.
Just
right
be
there.
careful when you post on there and you read the answers, because
Yeah.
we had some people talking about the deer season starting last Saturday in Georgia, which it did, and we had people from Tennessee saying, "No, it doesn't start."
it don't start
They were
yet.
from Georgia, so
Who do we have
make
on
sure
one?
you're on the right page.
Hi, Melissa. How are you doing tonight?
Doing fine.
How can we help you tonight?
I live in Lewis County, and I've been told in Lewis and Murray County we have got a touch of the blue tongue, and I need to know more information.
Well, you probably do. Most counties in Tennessee, probably every county is going to
Yes.
have at least some deaths from what it is called blue tongue in cattle. It's EHD with deer, and that's epizootic hemorrhagic disease, and it's very similar to blue tongue in cattle. And when it's most proficient is when it's hot and dry.
Yep.
And so this year
Okay.
it's been a lot more cases than normal, but this is something that's around every year. It's been around our whole lives. You just hear more about it now because you have social media and other outlets where
That's
you
right.
hear more about them. But some counties have been hit pretty hard. Like Hickman County has really taken a lick this year from EHD. But you'll usually find the deer near water. When they're sick, they go to water, so you'll find them.
It's because they have a fever.
riverbanks. Yeah, right. They have a fever.
They have
so
a
they're
fever,
going
so
down
they
there
go
cool
to
off.
water. And normally once they get in that water, they don't get out.
Yep.
I mean,
that's
that's
why
where
they're
they
found
die.
in ponds and rivers and things like that.
Okay, well, they've done found over 30 in Murray and Lewis County alone.
Yes,
Oh,
that
yeah.
don't surprise me.
I started saying it, and the longer we go without rain and these hot temperatures, the more it's going to happen. So if we can ever just get it to cool off, get a little bit of rain in here, that'll kind of go away, and you won't really see any cases of that for the rest of the year. But,
Normally too, Brandon, after that first frost
yeah,
comes
it's gone
along,
after that.
and what a lot of people don't know, if a deer survives EHD, he's basically immune to it.
yeah, and they can survive.
That's
It's not
right.
Like CWD,
And you
they
can normally
survive.
tell a survivor by their hooves.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And to that gentleman's question, muzzleloader opens the 9th of November.
Correct. For statewide. Now, CWD, it'll open the 28th of October in those 8 counties, but everywhere else it's November the 9th.
Okay,
All
all
right.
right. That was my question.
Well, thank you very much for calling.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Uh-huh.
All right, some good calls tonight. Guys, we're going to jump over and do this week's tip of the week. This week's tip of the week is being sponsored by Phoenix Custom Quality Rods. They are fantastic rods. We've been using them this whole year. We've had nothing but good luck out of them. You can find them at phoenixrods.com or give them a call, 562-924-5400, and have them send you a couple of their rods. I've been using their FTX spinning rod series the last little bit, and again, I couldn't be any more pleased.
You got to hook me up with one of them.
I was going to say that.
You guys need you a couple of those.
I know
a
we do.
guy that knows a guy. We'll get you in the hook.
You know the guy.
So, well, I tell you, I was told, Mike, you had us a tip of the week tonight. So what
I
you
have
got?
a great tip of the week.
knows
Came from
firsthand.
experience
Just the other
last season and again last week in Georgia. Hey guys, when you go out and you're going to go hunting, you know, we always kind of like to go together, but sometimes we go by ourselves. You need to let somebody know where you are. There's many times that you get turned around. You get tracking a deer and you're not paying attention which way you're going, and that happened to a friend of mine last year and got after dark, and luckily we got him. But it happened again last week on a guy that'd been on property forever, and he just got turned around.
When it gets dark,
happens to all of us.
Don't matter how familiar you are with it, when it gets dark, those woods,
It does.
everything looks the same, you know.
So, you know, let your friends know, drop them a pin on your Google map. You got Hunt Stand, Scout Look, Onyx, all of those places have a spot for you to leave information. You know, most of your buddies are not going to go out and hunt your spot anyway, but you do need to know where you are. We've even had an injury on a lease in Georgia that we happened to notice a guy wasn't there, and this was predated those things, and we found him, and guys, he was ripped from his knee to his ankle hanging upside down out of a tree. So it's a good thing to let somebody know where you are.
Finding him. That's right. That's a good tip, Mike. Guys, we're going to take another break. When we come back, we've got Mr. Kevin Hooper in the house, and he's got a recipe for you guys that you're going to want to try at home. We'll see you right here in just a second with some more Southern Woods and Waters.